Welcome into the wrap-up, everybody. KJ Doyle with you alongside Preston Moore. And Preston, it's big-time football time. Basically, the district titles being decided tonight for a lot of teams around the area.
Yeah, lots of playoff implications at play, even if not district title. Playoff seedings in the balance still, so all of these games really matter a lot.
Things are getting close, including in our game of the week, two teams with just one loss on the season. Hereford and Randall facing off, big-time district implications. Randall being honored before the game with the Lone Star Cup from last year. As for the highlights, Randall with the lead, but Hereford mounting a second-half comeback. Caleb Ramirez hits Tell Bryant down the seam for the touchdown. Whitefaces take the lead 14-10. Later in the game, Randall just takes it right back. Tristan Sanchez dives for the pylon. He's going to get it, and Randall ahead back in front now. Final minute of regulation. Caleb Ramirez looking downfield, and he finds his man, Nick Torres, that ties it at 20, but Hereford would miss the extra point, so we're going to overtime. In OT, Randall with the ball first, and it's Sanchez again around the edge untouched for the touchdown. Tristan Sanchez, another rushing score. Raiders on top, the senior making big plays with his own mobility, and then potential game-winning touchdown for Randall, but Hereford looking to tie it. It's tipped at the line and picked off. Brecken Melton tipped it at the line. The sophomore, Taron Combs, picked it off, and Randall with a thrilling victory in overtime. Let's go down to the field to Alyssa Spangler, who's with Tristan Sanchez and Coach Sherwood.
Yeah, guys, Alyssa Spangler out here from our game of the week, and what I can tell y'all has been one of the most exciting games I've seen all season. Randall takes the win over Hereford in overtime, 27-0. Coach, this is a big district matchup. Tell me, what was the difference in this game?
The difference is just the players. The players did a phenomenal job of coming together, finishing out the regular season. Now we got our bye week. We get to rest up, recuperate, and we get to go into the postseason. But I couldn't be more proud of our kids.
And speaking of impact players, I'm joined here now with the player of the game. Last year was a big game. How important was it? And did you come into this game with a chip on your shoulder?
100%, especially coming off the last game with the loss. And I know all the Hereford kids are here. They're thinking we're going to be awful and going into this game trash. But we knew from the start of Monday that we were locked in. Actually, Saturday, after that game, we were locked in. We told everybody, we're playing for us. That's how it was. And defense, holy stepped up their game and just phenomenal game. Offense did their job when we had to, but defense, that was the play. That was like the thing of the game right there, the play of the game.
Perfect. And Coach, at halftime, we saw a presentation for the Lone Star trophy given to the team. You know, Randall is such a big school when it comes to just coming together and supporting all of their teams. How proud are you just of the entire school?
I'm just proud to be a part of it. I got hired on late and knew it was a great opportunity. And the Lone Star Cup is great for the community, but it wasn't why I came here in the first place. I came here because of a tremendous group of kids and where God wanted me to be. And so I'm just going to do everything I can to help impact these kids in a positive way.
Perfect. Well, Alyssa Spangler again joining all from our game of the week. Randall with a big win. I'm going to send it back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks so much, Alyssa. What a game. And, you know, hey, I'm just going to say, we have a tough time each week picking the game of the week. I think that this was maybe the game of the year.
This is the one time I can say for absolute certainty we got it right.
That was the best game of the week. I mean, there's another one coming later in the same district that was pretty good, too.
Absolutely.
We'll show the highlights of it in a little bit, but that one was pretty good. It's going to be right up there. West Plains Bushland was a great game early in the season, too. So that's right up there, but overtime doesn't get much better than that.
Yeah, that was phenomenal. Another good game. Tascosa was hosting Lubbock Cooper today. Again, district playoff implications on the line. A big game for both teams tonight. And Lubbock Cooper's going to have the ball. The handoff is to tight Jaden Hibbler. Takes it up the middle, makes several Rebel defenders miss on the way to the end zone. They are going to score. That's 6 points on that play. Cooper would get the ball back. The quarterback's going to roll right, and watch what happens here. It's not pretty. He gets hammered by Dario Howard, and the ball pops free. It's caught by Caleb Williams, who takes it all the way to the house. Lubbock Cooper wins this one, though, 45-27 in a high-scoring game.
Let's take a look at some other 5A scores, some big ones, both down in Abilene. Abilene Wiley taking down Paladuro, and Abilene Eagles taking down Amarillo High. So it looks like PD will have a chance to make the playoffs next week at Dick Bivens Stadium. They'll be facing off against Plainview, and it's the same story as last year. PD and Plainview for a playoff spot. This time it's going to be in Amarillo, though.
Yeah, it doesn't get any better than that. It's going to be a really great game next week. We've got more great games coming up on the wrap-up. Stick with us. We'll be right back.
Wherever my face is